Trails book series presents Book 1, a story called The Sword, the Word, and Books of Fools. This is a fictional historic tale with a twisted comedic edge.
Hi there, E. Lloyd Kelly, the poet and author here. And I'm here to bring you chapter 3 of the book, The Sword, the Word, and Books of Fools. And chapter 3 goes something like this. Gods of the Wind. They were great to date. Those were gods of the eight. You know them, the eight winds. 4 and 4 more of them. You want to have them on your safe side, especially if and when you are seafaring folks lied, like they were. No, not the liars, but the others, the seafarers. They were all seafaring men over there. You are doing okay having the wind at your bay, on the backside of the deeps. Don't ever stay. Don't let them have to come back up upon you, nor up against the glides of morning dew, like they did do unto those of the rule. Who? Them. Look at them. I'm a pointy fingering at them, those who's. You know, they are those who did not love, serve, nor worship who? That would be them, as in those gods. True? True. They were the mighty gods of the wind. But as for them, as for those other men, upon their coming in, the gods would have driven them hard and fierce, and they would have ended up upon the pierced, you know, like upon the piercings of the nose and the earrings, and they would have turned around to hear the rings ringing on the earrings, and then tried playing scarce at the doorstep of the Lord's space, not knowing that that was the region of those people most fierce, and home to the very people who love, serve, and worship them. Yes, those gods. But for what reason, I would have asked him, my dad? Because this one bad, I can never seem to be able to comprehend. But then again, it was a story of power, and still is mighty to shore. You know, like how we would like to shower you with the wonders of how some people were to prosper, while others will not. You know, like will not prosper. Yes, man. The struggle continues on, just like it is said by that rapper crapper man. Yeah, and based upon the facts. It's about those who have it and those who wants it, and of knowing where and how about to go getting it, or not knowing a thing to quit. But as for them, as for the squared ones, they would have come right on in, riding square upon the very same winds, warring for war, and to raid the stores. Laws would have seen them come, way before they had landed plumb out there on the shore, and would have summoned up the blowers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Spread the news. Go. Tell it out there on the news. Tell all of them. Go. Tell the mighty foursome winds, and all of each one's in between. And that was to make up the 8 of them. And so went out the hissing stings, the whistling whim of the whirlwind, and she would have pointed the fury square at him, and at all of his squared gentlemen, those who were coming in with him. They never did know what had hit them, other than the mightiest of rushing wind. They were to come still sailing on in, since that would have been better than to turn their backs to the wind. And they would have made friendly with Clem, and with those had a circle of folks around the bend. Good for them, but bad for Clem in the end. But it was not for their lack of friends why they had was to attend. Squarely, they were studying Lars, and that was to cost them dearly for, you know, like for giving secrets away as to how they speak to wind and causes winds to obey. And then, squares were done only when he was done at mutating them. You know, the almighty gods of the wind, and would have given something else in the place of them. How? How hast thou fallen, O mighty godly winds?